everyone, welcome to programming in python.com. I'm back with another video where I'm going to tell you how to print reverse pyramid pattern. In the earlier videos I told you how to print a pyramid pattern which looks like this. So this is a pyramid pattern. In the earlier video I told you how to print this pattern. You can click on this I button somewhere in the right corner of this video to go to this pattern video. So here in this video I am going to tell you how to print the reverse pyramid. So that will look something like this. So this will look something like this. This is the reverse pyramid pattern. So in this video I am going to tell you how we can print this pattern. Here the basic logic is we'll just print stars and spaces based upon some conditions. Basically we'll loop this. These are called rows. You can see these are called rows and these are called columns. So these are rows and these are columns. We'll just loop these rows and columns to achieve this type of pattern. So for example here we have the 5 stars. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stars, we can call that as a range. So I'll call it as size equal to 5. So what you can do is this is the size. So now I'll loop the rows and columns. As I said, these are called rows and these are called columns. So these are rows, these are columns. So first I'll loop the rows and then I'll print spaces and stars. You can see while I'm looping the rows, you can see these. I'll print these stars and these are spaces here. There is 1 space here, there will be 2 spaces here, there will be 3 spaces, there will be 4 spaces here. So I will print that while I am looping this. So let me write the loop for it. So I'll write first I'll write for loop. I'll call rows as rows, for rows in range 0. We have to loop this from the reverse. Instead of writing 0 to 5, we have to write 5 to 1. So 5 to, that means you can also write size here, 5 to 0 and -1. So in all the previous videos I have given range as like this. I have given range 0 and 5. That will print numbers from 1 to 4, like that will print the numbers from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So here I want to print the inverse pattern. So I will start from 5 to 0. So here in this example, if I take this as 11 and I give step as 2, it will print as 1, 3, 5, 7 and 9. So here the third parameter is called step. That means it basically skips what we do there. So in order to achieve the reverse pattern like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, what I'll do is I'll use this. So 5 to 1, it will come from 5 to 1, that to -1 means it will go in reverse pattern. So that is about this range. So now let's continue with the further program. So I have written a for loop for rows. That means it will loop all these rows. This will, in the first iteration, it will loop this one. In the first iteration, it will loop this one. In the second iteration, this one. Similarly, 3, 4, and 5. So this is the loop condition for it. For rows in range 5 to 1, we can call it as. You can also give, instead of this 5, you can give this size. There's no space. I have given 5. You can replace it with size. I'm going to my laptop, open the PyCharm IDE and also explain it there. Here I'm just explaining the logic. So this is the for loop and I'll loop from 5 to 1. So there will be another for loop for columns. I'll call it for columns in range. This should be from 0. And this is also size. You can give size. I am giving 5. Instead of size, you can replace it size variable from 0 to 5 minus rows. I'll explain you. This is for printing the spaces. Like I'll print a space here. For that, this is the condition. Here I'll print. Instead of printing the spaces, we can just print n empty. There is a space here. So yeah, by default n takes next line as a parameter, but if you give this space, it will take space as the next n, so it won't go to the next line. So it won't go to the next line, it will print space there. So this is for printing spaces, and this is for printing for columns in range. This is 0 to rows. Here I'll print star, and here also I'll do and as space. After these two photos, we need to go to the next line. So I'll do an empty print. So after this, I'll go to the next line. So I have done empty print. So let me explain this. So here we have taken size as 5. That means that is the number of, that is the range. So here says for rows in range 5 to, that means 5 to 4. So we'll iterate this. What will happen in these iterations? So in the first iteration, it will come to size is 5, 5 to 4. It will come here. So in the columns in range, there is 0 to 5 minus rows. Here rows is 5. As seen, it starts from 5 to 4. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So in the first iteration it will be 5. So 0, comma 5 minus 5 is 0. In the first iteration, these columns will be, in the first iteration, the columns will be 0 to 5 minus 5. That is 0. So that means it will print 0 spaces there. In the second iteration, it will go to 0 to 5 minus 4. That means it will print 1 space here. This 4 is the row. After one iteration, it comes to 4. So 5 minus 4 is 1. It will go 1. And in the third iteration, it will go from 0 to 5 minus 3. That is 2. We'll give 2 spaces here. So in the first iteration, we'll give no spaces. Similarly, in the second iteration, we have 1 space. In the third iteration, we have 2 spaces here. So that is for this column. That is for this for loop. And next, we are also printing stars. So after this for loop, it will come here and it will print stars from 0 to rows. So from 0 to 5. So what happens is, in the first iteration, it will go here. It will have 5 minus 5 is 0, 0, comma 5 minus 5, that is 0. It won't even execute this. It will come to the next for loop. Here it says 0 to rows, that means 0 to 5. We want to print stars, so it will print 5 stars and it will exit and it will go to the next line. This is print, it go to the next line. So it came to here. So now in the second iteration, you will print 1 space and after printing 1 space, it will exit this for loop. It will come to this for loop. It will print, now row will become 4. So it will print 4 stars here, and after that it will go to the next line. The third iteration, similarly, it will print 2 spaces. After printing 2 spaces, it will exit this. Then rows will become 3. Then it will print 3 stars. Similarly, it will, in the next iteration, it will have 3 spaces. After that, it will have 4 spaces. Similarly, it will print 2 stars, 1 star in the subsequent iterations. So this is the program, guys. This is the explanation of how we do that. So I'll just go to my computer and also explain that in my IDE, PyCharm IDE. So that we can execute this, run the program, and see the output. So let's go to my computer. So I'm in my PyCharm IDE. I have created a new file called reversepyramid.py. So here in this file, I'm going to create the pattern which we have just discussed in the whiteboard. So this is the previous pattern, print pyramid. I'll just copy some of these, and there's a triangle. We can also call it as a triangle. In this example, I'll say it's a pyramid. I'll just call it as reverse pyramid. So enter the range of pyramid. So in the example, I have told you this is 5. So in the board, I have told you this is 5 and taken this variable as size in the whiteboard. So I'll just take this as num. So here I will take the input num. So I'll write a for loop for rows in range So I said we have to take from 5 to n minus 1. for rows in range, that is num2 0 and step is -1. So this is the range for rows in range num2 0 and -1. This will come from 5 to 5 4 3 2 1 if we take num as 5. So this is for columns. For columns in range, this is in range. What I have done here in the first one is from 0 to num minus rows. Here I have printed in the whiteboard the end, just end and nothing else. And here and is a space. Again, and I will write another for loop for printing stars. For columns in range, this would be from simply from 0 to rows. From 0 to rows, here I'll print stars. This is a star, and also I'll print end as space. Also, in all previous videos, I've told you why we are using this end as a space, because by default print takes a next line as a end variable. So if I give this end as a space instead of going to the next line after printing, it will take space as the end character. So after these two for loops, I'll have print so that it will go to the iteration will go to the next line. So let me run this and see. Another range, I'll do range of 5. We can see that is a reverse pyramid. I'll just run again. I'll just give one more example of 9. We can see a bigger pyramid or reverse pyramid. This is a program, guys. This is what I have just told in the whiteboard, and I have implemented it. This is so simple. First we'll take the range, and then we'll run a for loop from in the reverse order. In the reverse order, that means if we take a range, or if we take the input the number of 5, will run from 5 to 5 to 1. This is the range for it. This is how we run the loop. And similarly for columns, we will run from 0 to num minus rows. In the first iteration it will be 5 minus 5 0. The second iteration will be 1. Similarly I have shown you here, it will be 0, it will be 1, it will be 2 spaces, 3 spaces, as I told you in the whiteboard. So this is for that first column, and this is the row, and this is the loop for printing stars. So that's it, guys. That's it for the program. Hope you liked the video, guys. That's it for the video. If you like it, please consider subscribing to the channel, give it a like, and share it with your friends who might find these programs helpful. Stay tuned for more videos of programming python.com. See you in the next video. Bye bye.